Hello, everybody. Here to talk to you today about the Chickcozy Automatic Chicken Door and my experience with it. I got this door about almost 5 months ago now. It's been a month. I've been meaning to make a video on this for about 30 days now, but I've had nothing but terrible freaking weather and so much work going on, I couldn't get her done. So as you see, it is laying on my concrete slab, not on my chicken coop. There is a reason for that. The door itself, if I push the button on here, you see on there, it comes on. It's operating on battery at 100%. I'm going to go ahead and push the button. As you see, it will count down. And the door's open just fine. Then it goes into calibrating, and it will say it is defective or crush detected. I can't get that close enough there. Yeah, crush detected. The door will not close. Even if I push and hold, it says open again. It goes back to calibrating. Trying to get this where you all can see it. And it will go back to crush detected. Now, this door had been working great. Hadn't had any problems with it until I noticed right up in here there was a wire that had been ripped apart. It goes to this door, which has a micro switch in it. It's almost like a 3D printer. It's got a micro switch in there. That wire runs back up in here and goes to a motherboard. Now, I replaced that wire with a new one. But what I'm thinking is being that those wires had touched each other, it burnt out that motherboard. It just quit working. So, I'll show you what's going on out here at the Clucker's hen pen. There we go, Clucker's hen pen. And all my girls and my boy. I got one boy there, as you can see him, a big rooster. We call him JR strutting stuff because he's strutting it all the time. All my pretty girls down here. And just yesterday, I put up a camera back there. It's a dual lens camera. And I'm going to do a live stream with from just let everybody just watch the chickens. But we get back over here to the coop. As you see, there's another Chickcozy door. I contacted the company. Now, I didn't buy this directly from them. I bought it off of eBay, the first one, the one you've seen over there. And I explained to them what happened. I explained to them when I bought it, and I sent them all the information from eBay showing that I had purchased it and the whole 9 yards. I'll be danged if in 3 days I didn't have a brand new chicken door sitting here at my doorstep for me to put on. Now, that's what I call customer service. These guys are fantastic. This door works great. As you've seen, that one over there was on batteries. Now, this one, I do have the batteries up in here. But as you see, I did actually wire this one to the 110. Now, myself, this has got the daylight sensor and the nighttime sensor on it. I don't like that because here in Missouri, we end up with really bad cloudy days, and this thing won't open up until 10, 11, 12 o'clock. Just because it's so dark outside. That, and of course, it's got a roof over the top of it. The sun you're seeing on it now, this is 5 o'clock in the evening, my time, here Central Time. So it's getting plenty of sun right now, and it would close pretty good on its own for that. But I like the setting where I can set the time. So I have this thing opening at about 6 a.m. and it closes down at 9, which the chickens are usually going in around 8 anymore. But and I can come change that anytime. And it does have a manual setting where I can just come up here, push the button, hold it, and boom, the door shuts. And the same thing here. Push it again, hold 3 seconds, and back open it goes. So I can manually do it too, and it does have a manual mode on here where it will not close on its own at all unless I open it or close it. I'm sorry, I'm not getting up 6 o'clock every morning just come let chickens out. Not going to happen. But the whole thing is, this company stood behind, excuse me, stood behind their product and sent me a brand new door without, I mean, basically without question. I mean, I sent them video, I sent them pictures, I sent them my what I found and what was going on with it. And like I said, 3 days later, they sent me a new door, and I cannot complain. The only thing I'd like to say is, Chickcozy, if you watch this, which I am going to upload it to your review site, this bottom rail here, you need to redesign this. Right in here, the chickens, of course, bringing the bedding from there and bedding from outside or doing their duties, will end up doing it right there. And it will bind up the door and the door won't close. I would suggest to you that to put roller wheels on the bottom track so that this can, bring an extension down, roller wheels, V-slot wheels, so that there's nothing can get underneath there and stop that door from closing properly, unless, of course, there's a chicken or an actual obstruction in the door. But that is the biggest problem I had when I first put this other door up. I had this board right up to the bottom here, and every 2 days I was coming out here because the door wouldn't close. I've got a camera inside the coop itself too, so I can see if my door is closed at night or if I need to come out here and do something. Last night I actually had to come out here and clear the track for the first time on this door. So it's been up here a month before it done that, but it is a problem and it's something that I would like to see addressed. But other than that, this door is fantastic. I love it. It works great. I think the last one was just a factory fault. The wire was probably put in just a little awkward from the track where it's supposed to go, and it pulled the wire and broke it. So it broke the door. But they, like I said, they are a company that will stand behind their product. So get yourself a Chickcozy door. I'm not being paid by them. I bought the door. This is a replacement that they gave me, but I am not being sponsored by them in any way. I figured I'd show off my girls a little bit more. My big boy right there. I got some pretty birds. Miss Spirit right there is our one that went lame on us that we did a little praying on, and as you can see, she's getting around great. I got this hanging log up here. She's the only one that likes to get up on this hanging log and sit there. And I got my other girls, which we're going to get some bands for their legs because I've got 5 white ones, and I'm sorry, but I can't barely tell them apart. So I can't name my chickens. I got 3 black ones in here, and then I've got 5 of the speckled ones here. And then, of course, I've got my eagle, the one I call Eagle back there, because she looks like an eagle. She's really pretty, gray with the stripes and stuff. I don't know if you can see her in the dark down here, but actually I got 5 of the black ones. And that one black one right there I call Fuzzy because it's got hair or feathers from the feet all the way to the top of its head. I do have one of my white females over here, this one right here, that I call Cluck Clucks, because I will come up and sit down on this log over here with her. She'll jump up there, get on my lap, and she will cluck at me while I pet her. And then if I make the same noise she does, like oh, she will stop and stare at me until I go cluck cluck, and then she'll start clucking again. So she got named Cluck Cluck just because of that. So, and I've got the one Orpington right there. Um, I've still got to learn all the. I know these white ones are leghorns, but there's two different kinds of here. Some of them have the big crest on them, and two of them do not. So I'm not sure if they're a different breed of leghorn or what. Well, what are you doing up there, girlfriend? Coming up to get in the camera? You're a pretty girl. But anyway, I can see right now I've got to bring them some water out. They've got more water inside. It's been some hot days around here. Today's really, really muggy. That's why you're not seeing my face today. Because I look like hell. I have been out here working and I've been sweating my butt off, and I'm not going to show myself today. So half at it again they go. Anyway, that is my review of the Chickcozy Chicken Door. I love it. I think you'll love it if you get one. And the company stands behind their product. So there you go, folks. Y'all have a blessed day, and we will talk to you soon. I'm going to be doing a live tomorrow on my channel, live chicken cam. All right.